I'm seeing it on the other screen. I'm like, what is that animation?
Just don't look down. Show that off in game right now. Over to gameplay, Rue.
All of his abilities revolve around stone and radiation in general. He's a very durable guy.
You cannot see it
Steve's a bit
I can't take the animation. I just can't take the animation.
He breathes through his head.
Sticking to my agenda.
All right, Tenno. Make sure you subscribe, Tenno. We got some upcoming news to end 2023 for Warframe. What's coming in Warframe? Well, they're going to be having the Dev Stream, Final Development Stream of the Year, Dev Stream 2023. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what they're saying. Discover new details about the release date for Whispers in the Walls, as well as your opportunity to earn special Twitch drop during the Game Awards on December 7th. Plus, you can take a first look at a stunning new teaser trailer, our upcoming merch collection, and more.
Black Friday shopping? Get your goods?
Yeah, might be shopping.
We should get some summer clothes.
So for the Game Awards? For LA?
You guys.
Don't shake your head. We're joking.
It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a good time. Lots of exciting things that will be happening around the Game Awards, so keep your eyes peeled.
Definitely tune into that segment because there are lots of cool things that we weren't allowed to talk about. Jeff
And
I
we
were
will.
allowed to talk
We
about.
will
And
not.
they will be talking
We will
about
not.
this.
Yeah.
All right, we're
That
going to...
will be in that update.
Yes.
Yes!
Which
Yes.
is wild.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
So
okay,
there's still more
okay.
secrets.
Okay, there's more surprises.
But I'll tell you what's not a surprise, the next Prime.
Qorvex is here. He is a brutalist concrete warframe.
He is going to be coming with the Whispers in the Wall update. He's our 55th frame. We're going to do a full gameplay demo today as well.
We are.
We're just going to walk you through a little bit about his themes.
I'm seeing it on the other screen. I'm like, what is that animation?
Just don't look down.
Porn Stash and the Qorvex Animation. What's with the Porn Stash and the Qorvex Animation? I don't know.
Show that off in game right now. Over to gameplay, Rue.
All of his abilities revolve around stone and radiation in general. He's a very durable guy.
You cannot see it now.
Steve's a bit
I can't take the animation. I just can't take the animation.
He breathes through his head.
Sticking to my agenda.
We got the Whispers in the Wall quest, new Warframe, Qorvex. He's got a new arc gun. They're going to be adding cross save, discussing cross save. There's going to be a new syndicate. We got a new Warframe, Qorvex. He's got a new arc gun. He's a radioactive core. He's got stone/radiation damage buffs. And what else have we got? We got the Porn Stash and the Qorvex Animation. What's with the Porn Stash and the Qorvex Animation? I don't know.
Show that off in game right now. Over to gameplay, Rue.
All of his abilities revolve around stone and radiation in general. He's a very durable guy.
You cannot see it now.
Steve's a bit
I can't take the animation. I just can't take the animation.
He breathes through his head.
Sticking to my agenda.
We got a new melee update. Got Techno Kai melee. Bonus damage if you're playing good, so check it out. Got new game modes. Alchemy, Necros Cells. Assassination Mission changes. New clan operations with community goals. Got new grimoire skins. We'll be adding an update 35, Whispers in the Walls, coming in December. What's new in 2024 to look forward to? Well, we got a little preview. We got January. We'll be adding another new Prime Warframe, Gauss Prime. We'll be working on the mobile app for 2024. Starting that, it won't have cross-save at launch, but it'll be added after launch for that. It'll be cross-save, cross-trade. What else have they got in the works? Well, they're working on, in addition to Warframe, they're adding Soulframe. Here's a little preview of Soulframe. If you enjoy Warframe, maybe you want to check out Soulframe. What they got new for Soulframe? Let's see.
Just a few minutes about Soulframe.
I'm counting.
I just wanted to really quickly show, obviously, the most important feature,
Yes.
which is not this, but I'm just going to I love this helmet that just got into her.
I like the one without the faceplate.
Really?
I don't know why, yeah.
Which one?
I like that one.
This one?
They're both, no, that's a different
This
one.
one?
Oh, you don't have, you didn't
I
get it.
didn't.
Oh my God, Steve hasn't grinded.
I gotta play more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one because it just
No, it's great.
gives me
It's great.
cool vibes. And yeah, if you sign up when the website works, or if you're already signed up, we're going to be kind of sorting in chronological order who signed up first and so on. And we're going to give batches of invites and email for people to download it, an installer for PC, and to play kind of this really small part, mostly about combat, camera, just getting the early vibes of the game, and working with us over the next years to make Soulframe. So I'll just kind of hop out here, and this new feature just went in today, so I wanted to show it to you.
Yep.
It's a very
Look
important.
at that weapon.
Oh yeah. the
It's
weapon.
just-
It's not. It's not
Clunk.
a. It's not a small weapon.
Puppy!
Well, this is the most important part.
We had to be,
We actually could be finished it. I know.
Okay.
Disney vibes!
Okay.
You can pet the dog!
Oh, that's like me reaching for anything in my.
Oh, scratch, scratch. Can you do a big stretch?
oh yeah, he's got some.
Big
He's got some big stretches.
Big stretches.
Anyway, that's good, Rue. Thank you.
Yay!
But yes, you can pet the giant wolf,
Yeah,
and that's
we had to make sure.
You can
the
pet
key
the
feature.
doggo.
Pet the doggo. Yeah. Anyway, so that'll be that. And it'll be small. We're talking hundreds of people initially, and then we'll be growing and growing as things are successful and it scales up properly.
Amazing. Yeah, so when the site is fixed.
Did you want to auction off one?
Yes!
Oh
let's-
yes, and let's auction off an invite
Yeah.
if you might want to join us.
We will. No, don't say that. Don't give them the power.
Kill your set. No.
Did I spell it wrong?
Rest in peace.
kill-
Yeah, you did Sentinel.
It's
Spanish. The Spanish Sentinel.
Yeah. I'm really excited. We're not going to spoil anything, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. But this is just a taste of what you'll come across as you explore the Entradi labs.
Yeah, the new lighting system, making sure that everything is seamless now, and the dynamic objects and the giant vessels are all using the same unified lighting, that even the fog is, that the warframes are, that the static geometry of the walls and everything. It just makes everything feel just so much more solid.
Absolutely.
I'm so impressed by it.
All right, they just finished the final dev stream of the year for Warframe. Interesting look at some of the upcoming features of Warframe. Let's see what some of the things are.
Arcane Dissolution.
The solution
Okay.
is
Yeah.
awesome.
The solution is to dissolve the arcanes.
Yeah, it's an Italian update.
We got the new Whispers in the Walls quest coming up here in December. Going to be doing more reveals at the upcoming Game of the Year award, so stay tuned for that.
Basically, we're confirming that we are working on it.
That's that. That is true. We're working on it.
You could have let me say that. I can't say anything. Okay, okay, never mind.
You could.
No, it's
Doesn't
fine.
say-
You already said it.
Doesn't say Steve to say nothing.
No, it's just, no, it's fine.
You're good?
It's fine, I'm
All
good.
right. We're introducing a brand new secondary weapon class we're calling the Tome. This is the grimoire that you'll get to experience in Whispers in the Wall. You actually get the grimoire from playing Whispers in the Wall.
You will just get this weapon.
Just get it. We have another image here just to really show off the incredible.
We actually have the grimoire here.
It's here.
I want people to see the back of it.
Does the back look
okay.
cool?
Yes, but be
Should
careful.
I risk it?
Oh, it's so cool.
Can they see it?
I think so.
Check. Can you see
And so is there also dessert behind it?
Show them that.
There's like also a cinnamon roll behind it.
Let's take one bite.
With one, if you can see, there's one bite taken out of it.
Yeah, Albert, that's his recipe book.
Okay, there we go. Yep, we're good.
Beautiful. Grimoire. You'll get it when you play Whispers in the Wall. Brand new secondary weapon grip.
Does it come with a free cinnamon roll?
Moving right along.
Surprise for you when it comes out. I'm going to talk about Necromechs.
We can if you'd like.
Yeah, so the big guys that you guys know from Deimos.
Big void rig.
Yeah, some of the changes for them leaked earlier.
Yes.
So
Yes.
basically, we are changing how those work. I know we
Enemy
got
versions of them. And
Yeah, the enemy versions,
like we're
yeah,
not
just
changing your Void Rig or your Bone Widow. It's when you fight a Void Rig or a Bone Widow, the AI enemy version is changing.
Anywho,
Anyways.
Don't say another word.
they will come in the future.
You guys are so well behaved over there. We have just lost our shit completely.
Jeff's got his bow in his hair. He's sitting
I
there
know.
like a good little child.
We're behaving. We're
Yeah.
behaving.
Behaving. Sorry.
Anyway, so Void Rig will be updated.
You're gonna let him keep talking.
No, we don't have to. What do you want to do?
What do you want me to do?
Okay.
It's important information. everyone be careful what you're about to say to this. One thing we're not going to spoil too much.
So you think?
I'm not, at least. Damn, I might as well end this stream now. Who needs it?
There's still 2 more they're gonna get through.
Poor Meg has to poor Meg's like got run the show.
Run the
It's
show, we gotta get through, y'all.
Throw it in the garbage.
Jesus. All right.
Well, that's what we got the lecture about. Was
No,
not
there's
the-
still one more.
There's still one more.
There's still lots more. Sticking to my agenda, with Whispers in the Wall is going to come a new syndicate. Shh. Stop. Stop.
The
We're not-
Americano was hit.
We're not going to spoil it. We want you to experience it for yourself. The only thing we are going to tell you is they are called the Cavia. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
I refuse to answer
Very
any
well.
questions.
We're going to call it the Cavia, and you will meet these syndicate syndicate individuals when you play Whispers in the Wall. Moving on. Thank you for coming. Okay, there's more surprises.
But I'll tell you what's not a surprise, the next Prime.
Qorvex is here. He is a brutalist concrete warframe.
He is going to be coming with the Whispers in the Wall update. He's our 55th frame. We're going to do a full gameplay demo today as well.
We are.
We're just going to walk you through a little bit about his themes.
Brand new art gun, as well as an alternate helmet that you see here, and he also has a signed Dana, but we're going to show that off in game right now. Over to gameplay, Rue. Here he is, Pablo. What do you think?
Qorvex.
Qorvex.
He, as the name implies, has a radioactive core, aka Qorvex. And yeah, all of his abilities revolve around stone and radiation in general. He's a very durable guy.
You cannot see it now.
Steve's a bit
I can't take the
traumatized.
animation. I just can't take the animation.
He breathes through his head.
He's got to breathe
Through his
somehow.
head, just through his head.
He's got to breathe somehow.
Okay. Anyway, he's definitely radioactive.
Well, if quiet breathe through her skin, why can't Qorvex?
True. Okay. Sorry, Pablo.
Yeah, I guess let's take him on the road.
Oh, I love the road.
Yeah, so Qorvex, we knew the Man in the Wall faction art style was really going to lean into that sort of brutalist, rock heavy thing, and we wanted to try a concrete frame out. Just what can we do with a concrete frame as our starting point? And there was several sketches back and forth with Minky, and eventually we got to a point where we see what we saw today, and I feel like we've actually been like ideating this frame all year, like since.
Yeah, it's been a while. Like definitely, this has been a long time coming for us.
Yeah. So for Qorvex, you'll get to see his kit in action. He's super cool.
This is a great frame.
I hope you guys can volume up all that good stuff.
Don't look at that.
Yeah, we're showing also the
look at
melee,
more.
new melee weapon. as you saw
Oh yeah,
there.
we got a big melee combo to have.
Oh yeah, we have to talk about a lot of melee.
Yeah,
things.
there's a lot.
Yeah, so his first one creates a pylon. He'll do a little jump and stomp. Oh, I love how
The Chirinka pillar.
it feels like. Ugh, you know, it has a little bit of height, you know.
That's awesome.
So it basically slows down enemies a little bit and then gives them radiation. And it also reacts to your other powers, so we'll see that once you're starting to activate them. Your 2 does 2 big walls and a squish.
Yeah.
And like you said,
That's
when I
cool.
hit my pillar, the pulses quicken.
Yeah, you can see the pulses before and after. Like when you do that, it starts pulsing. I think it's twice as fast, something like that. The passive, I guess I skipped over the passive. Basically, all your attacks with weapons do radioactive radiation status. So you're basically spreading status all over the place, as you can see. I love this question.
It's so good.
Oh, that is so cool.
His 3 gives the whole team status defense, so that's a little harder to show off right now because there's no one to give you status, but basically while you have those charges, you are immune to magnetic procs, knockdowns, all that stuff. You can finally unequip your Prime sure-footed in one frame.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got that, and also the stacks build as you play. So basically, as you kill enemies and you hurt enemies with radioactive status, you start getting more status protection, not only for you but also for your team. And your 4th, you gotta spread some. I think you have a lot of radiation there. I cannot see because I'm kind of blind and it's pretty
I'm
far
also
away. But
blind.
Well, just hit 4 and see what happens.
yeah, but basically it's like a beam, and anyone you hit, it starts chaining, so you can see the extra attacks after. That's the radiation. Basically, because they were affected by radiation, you did a like a chain reaction is what we're basically calling it. A chain reaction from the radiation, and it just starts blowing them all over the place.
Yeah.
And also synergy with the pillar. If I hit my pillar again,
Yeah,
quickens up. Pulse.
It pulses
Cool.
faster. So the idea in general is like he's more like he controls the zone. He's very durable. You can see right now he's unmodded, and you can see his health. So he's quite a durable frame with CC immunity. The fact that all the enemies are generally attacking each other because of radiation, and that much health. He's quite a beefy guy.
And which one is his helmet?
Number 1. So his pillar.
Oh, okay, cool. Is it going to be adjusted slightly, or can you do 2 if you helmet it?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well,
Just know it's his first.
all right.
That's Qorvex.
And it's also his railjack ability is also the one.
Yeah, and this is his signature weapon, the Mangonel.
And we also have a little bit of a
Archon.
Yeah, Archon was revisited, so you can see when it lands, you got their 2000 overguard. So basically all Archon were used in land with the deployer. Essentially they're going to give you some overguard just to protect you while that animation is happening, and just to make it a little more, give you that feel of tankiness after you get it. Obviously those reduce your speed a little bit, so we want you to feel like Arnold in the edge of the building just shooting at everyone. So they give you a little bit of overguard. And their damage has been falling behind over time, so we did an update for all the ground versions of the weapons, of the Archon weapons. All of them were updated. Some of them got punched through. But the punch through was for air and for ground. And there were increases to their damage for the ground versions, depending on which one, because some of them were already very powerful. So some of them got like a 50% increase, some of them all the way to 100% increase. Essentially trying to help them keep up with the power of primaries, which obviously primaries are quite beefy.
Yeah, and our guns are throttled. You know, they have a timer once you run out of ammo. Like they do have a bit of a, I guess, a peak and valley, like you like to say. But the patch notes will have full info on the buffs that came there. But the recap is overguard on summon to help you with a little bit of survivability, increases across the board, some more than others.
Some more than others. And I didn't talk about the weapon itself. I don't know if we can go back for a second. So this one has quite a bit of mechanics. Part of the mechanics we cannot show today, but if you just tap, it'll do like a spread or like a buckshot of radioactive that hits there. But if you hold, it actually does a beam. And the beam will leave like a lingering radiation zone that will interact with the projectiles, but that part I cannot show you today. But anyways, it has other mechanics there.
Oh my god, it just turned out so good. His whole existence just
big, chunky, concrete boy.
Yeah, he's and you will be able to get him in the Whispers in the Wall update.
Codename Slinky. His real name's the
Hollowbane.
The Hollowbane.
The Hollowbane.
Yeah. I like Slinky better, but I'm no writer.
I'm a goth, so
Okay.
Hollowbane is.
Hollowbane it is. You'll be able to experience all of these really grotesque, disgusting man-in-the-wall faction enemies.
Biblically accurate man-in-the-wall enemies. Correct.
Biblically accurate. More than one enemy types in Whispers in the Wall.
We are shipping with more than one enemy. It's true.
So we have obviously the Entradi enemies. I call these the Necrodogs. They're not called that.
That's pretty good, though.
Thank you.
I do like Necrodogs.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Necrodogs.
Yep.
Saw these during 10 Alive, of course, and the Necromech versions of it as well, with their kind of different mechanics to killing them. As
Shoot
we
their arms off.
Shoot their little.
I got yeeted by a exploding necromech. Because I was using my arc gun, so I was blowing the arms off with radial damage, and then I just went, what was that noise? And behind you,
There's one more that's not there.
yeah.
There's a
He
lot
didn't,
more.
he didn't make the cut.
No, he did. He's just a surprise. Melee Warframe. Since the dawn of time, Warframe has yearned to.
Oh, here we
Destroy the
go.
sun.
What is this
No,
speech?
Melee and Warframe.
Dear.
We had big plans for Melee this year for the accessibility option, which was the held Melee, just lets you hold and it'll string along the combos you're doing.
Yeah,
But
that's
because I broke my wrist.
because you broke your wrist. Yeah.
But we do have our actual new Melee gameplay system. In this case, Megan will just toss this one on. Dreamer's Wrath which will it enables the Technocyte technique. You can see it's an Exilus, which means should she want to install an Exilus adapter, she can toss it up there, and that will allow the Technocyte technique to be used on this brand new weapon. What the hell is Technocyte?
It's not affiliated with Kobra Kai.
When you're meleeing, so obviously, there's that. You saw that little proc that came in?
Yeah.
Essentially, when you're meleeing, there's a chance for you to get a free heavy melee attack that costs no combo and that actually hits faster. So it's just like a little extra that if you're basically paying attention while you're playing, you get those little windows of opportunity where you can get those extra hard hitting attacks that also don't consume your combo at all.
And that's Technocyte.
Yep, and then we obviously talked about the melee arcane slot, which also unlocks with the same segment that unlocks the Technocyte. So you're probably wondering, hey, there's no melee arcanes. There are going to be a bunch. We're not going to show you them right now, so don't click on that.
Too soon to show.
Yeah, I think there's 9 or 10. I can't remember the number, but basically, yeah, we are doing an expansion of arcanes for melee specifically.
Any questions from the side? Any spoilers over there?
Chat asked if Warframes get pregnant, asking for a friend.
So far they haven't.
Yeah, I guess
but
not.
We don't know.
Never say never. Whispers in the Walls. While you're playing the quest, post what you saw at 10 Alive, you're going to experience a couple new game modes that we've been working on.
Yes.
First one is Alchemy.
Ice, cold damage, and heat, fire damage. What happens in Warframe when you combine those two elements? What do you get?
I don't know, but I have it in a notebook
From
in storage from like 20.
Well, you failed the test. I'm sorry.
All right.
Within this game mode, we are continuing the science behind Albert Entradi's experiments, and by using a new device called the Crucible.
Not crucible.
Not Crucible, the Crucible. And by fusing together basic elements such as heat, such as electricity, we make complex elements. Basically, feed the Crucible what it wants, make these elements. It's an endless game mode.
Correct.
You can be a scientist forever and ever and ever. Rewards, all of that good stuff. That's Alchemy.
Kill enemies, they drop elemental grenades, and then you can either use those grenades aggressively to kill enemies, or you can use them in the Crucible to create the combined element.
I feel like there was a hidden discussion about this.
No.
Second new game mode coming in Whispers in the Wall are Necros Cells. And this is kind of a fun take on Dragon Keys and Derelict Vaults, but with a science twist.
We wanted to recontextualize a lot of the things we love about the Oregon Derelict Vaults, and the Necros Cell game mode is basically a game mode in which you're going to go out into the labs and be burdened with a key glyph to try and find a hidden vault of knowledge of Albert Entradi's. So I think you can come over to gameplay here.
Do you have the square, Rue?
I have the square.
And volume's at 0.
Volume's at
We wouldn't
0.
want to spoil the syndicate.
There's no syndicate spoiling on this stream.
So Megan
goodness,
here,
you're
so when you
so
go
dangerous.
to play your Necros Cell mission, you're going to enter this sort of key glyph mausoleum of sorts, where there's 4 different key glyph conduits where you and your squad are going to decide who takes what. So in this case, the conductive key glyph is something Megan can pick up. Because she's alone, she has to take all 4, so you can play this solo. It's fine, Megan.
I almost crapped myself. Sorry, continue.
So-
It got.
It's fine. It's fine.
I know, I just...
It's fine.
No, it's fine, it's
Yeah,
fine.
that was
It's
so
fine. I
close.
just I literally almost died.
Yeah.
Continue.
So Megan here is going to actually pick up all the key glyphs.
say so.
All these burdens need to be picked up for her to actually go out and find the Necros Cell. So if she just kind of grabs all 4 of them, you're going to want to strategize with your squad who takes what. But now Megan can go out, and let's just take a look at how the team has put together the vault hunt here.
So instead of grabbing them, instead of having to pre-equip them in your arsenal and having to figure out who takes what, essentially now it happens inside the mission for this version, so it's considerably...
So now the key vault is open, and Megan can go explore, find the vault, fight the enemies, and do what she has to do to actually get the rare loot from a given Necros Cell. So,
Oh my god, okay, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out. Oh my god.
Alta 4!
I literally almost cried.
That was like a Jerry Springer thing. You guys censored
yeah.
the transmission.
Oh my god.
Hilarious.
Wow,
there's
that's
a
dedication.
pregnant, you asked
Oh,
Jerry
I see
Springer.
about the pregnancy.
Yeah.
The father is.
Yeah.
You are
Oh
not
my
the
God.
father. Okay, yeah.
Okay, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out.
Yeah.
But not yet.
But not yet.
Because there's one more game mode we haven't talked about. out
Which is?
a spicy take on Assassination.
Oh, yes.
A freaky take on Assassination.
Yes, the fragmented one.
So there
Lobby-looby.
will be a Assassination Mission, but it has a little bit of a twist on it where instead of you doing, you just go in, find Captain Vor and kill him and run out. There's some things you have to do to get yourself to find the fragmented one. It might
Perhaps
include
you
eyeballs.
have to find the whispers in the wall.
Oh, maybe you need an eye to get you there.
Slipping.
I am slipping. Let me just
Don't slip up too much. Yeah, I don't know. This will also be something you experience in the clan operation that we'll talk about in a little bit, but it'll be a little familiar.
Yeah, the clan Gargoyle's Cry will be contextualized around this game mode.
Yes. And then, like we said, 3.5, there is a kind of another version of mirror defense, but for Entradi Murmur type of style. I'm not going to show that, but that is also going to be a new game mode, if you will, after you've completed Whispers in the Wall. Yes.
It is a it's not a
I know,
mode.
I'm just saying,
It's
like,
new.
it exists,
Yeah.
but it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So is it really new? I don't know.
Air quotes.
But what is new, like you mentioned, new Archon Shards are coming to, where am I?
Where are you?
Are coming to Warframe, as well as a new,
How much are you going to show us?
all of it.
Is your dev flag on? No, I think you're fine.
Yeah, Death Flag is on.
Okay.
Wait, what are you worried
You'll be
about?
fine.
Oh, wait, is there a transmission?
No, I think we're fine. I think we're
Is
fine.
there?
There's no transmissions. I didn't write or record anything with the
I'm
team,
gonna
so
vomit.
There's no written, nothing written, no
Anyways,
recorded.
Archon Shards. You know the familiar ones you get from Archon Hunts. We are adding 3 new ones. Pablo, talk to me.
Yeah, so we're adding a new function that's called Coalescent Fusion. Well, that's the dev name. I don't know if it's state, but
I don't see a
essentially,
PH.
you can combine red and blue, and you get a purple
Are you
one.
sure? Oh, you're right. You're right. Wait, what about yellow?
Predicted
What
this.
about red and yellow?
You get red and yellow, you get orange. Of course.
Ah,
You
damn
need
it.
Topaz.
What about blue and yellow?
Blue and yellow, you get green.
No, guys.
Don't hover over there.
was the
This
most
Sorry,
exciting
sorry,
part.
sorry.
This has been rehearsed.
yeah, so they get new things, and of course we just pull that one so you can see
That's
it.
pH,
They
it's
are
pH.
changing. So, well, they are in flux. So don't take this as the
Don't screenshot that.
absolute truth.
Yeah, don't screenshot anything this dev stream.
But it
It's
can
illegal.
give you the idea that this time they don't give just stats. They give more like a little bit more like weird procs, and we tried a few weird ones in there.
Ooh.
So so there's this new, and as we said, from the bolts in Entradi, you're gonna get a new source of shards, both combined and vanillus.
Yeah, and there will be a new resource that you can earn out there that's part of the fuse cost here. So play the update, get the things, use them. That is our foolproof plan. I see it.
All right. Like we mentioned when we talked about the new Assassination Mission, is the clan event and Operation Gargoyle's Cry. Isn't going to go live right when the update launches because it does require you to have completed Whispers in the Wall.
Yes,
I don't know if you want to talk a little bit more?
Yeah, I think just our goal with the Operation Gargoyle's Cry is to just really, Warframe is a living and breathing game with its COD
Gargoyle's
piece.
Cry?
Gargoyle's
Gargles.
Cry. Not gargle. Gargoyle.
Gargoyle, yeah.
Yeah.
Gargoyle.
Gargle's Cry.
Yeah.
You don't cry when you
It
gargle?
sounds like
Gargle's Cry.
gargles.
Gargle's Cry.
Gargles.
Gargles.
Gargle's Cry.
When I go to the dentist and I gargle, I always cry. Inspired by real events.
But this clan operation will give your clans something to do in a communal goal, which is going to unlock a cosmetic if the community hits the goal. So you, your clan, your dojo are all going to be asked to, once you finish the quest play-in. We are looking at ways to give early game players an option to contribute, just so it's not totally locked behind the Whispers in the Wall quest. So we're just looking at a couple things where a newer player could still contribute, even if they're not that far in the game. So stay tuned for how we're going to handle that. But if the community hits the communal goal, saves the world in this here clan operation, this cosmetic is going to be unlocked for everyone. This is going to be the Gargoyle's Cry Signa. It's the Signa that's going to be coming. I think there might have been a name mix-up, so I'm not going to say the name that
That's
it is. But yeah, so this piece will be equipable on all your Warframes in the Signa slot if the operation wins. Everyone will be working together to hit that to unlock this.
Syndicate.
There will be an
can't talk about.
NPC that has a system. So
I
as
definitely did not rehearse this.
They did not rehearse
No, when you
this.
finish
We were
Whispers
just
in the
told to say
Walls,
nothing.
there's going to be an NPC that offers you a service, and this this service is legal in all known countries.
Chat asked if Warframes get pregnant.
And
Okay.
Basically, your stockpile
Anything.
of arcanes you can essentially dissolve, very similar to transmutation, that kind of vibe,
Yep.
where when you dissolve your spare arcanes, you can get a new resource called Phosphor and essentially trade that phosphor with this vendor individual. And also, speaking of the grimoire, we have a couple skins that are going to be coming for the grimoire.
Yes.
Both of them have very different thematic elements. We're going to start with a fantasy grimoire skin concept.
Yeah, so you'll get the grimoire in the quest, and if you want, you can buy these skins. This one is more of that sort of eldritch tome, perhaps a book of forbidden knowledge.
It's giving kind of like Book of the Dead a little
What?
bit.
It's hard. I wonder where this came from.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
This is you
I
all
didn't
over.
do it. I didn't draw that.
You didn't draw it, but this
You asked
I
for
can't
it,
draw
for
books.
sure.
What do you think I am, an artist? But I think it's pretty cool,
it
eh?
is very cool. It's amazing.
And it has that chain latch. Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's maybe specific details.
I did not ask.
Did you make a list?
Abs.
Abs, chains, got it.
And as well, we also have a sci-fi themed grimoire skin.
Oh
coming
yeah, and this
as
is the
well.
actual model. So this one
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that
is
one's great.
yeah. It looks pretty awesome. So if you want more of a maybe this is what a Corpus Prophet Ledger looks like. You know, that
Ooh,
sci-fi vibe. That'll be coming at you.
And I got this especially for Jeff.
Oh man, these are great
Did
color
you apologize?
choices.
Did you apologize to the artist?
I'm not gonna lie,
Agreed.
Kaz mentioned, they said that they wanted to do this, and I said, I will take that from you, Kaz, gladly.
You're not supposed to encourage this.
Thank you, Kaz. You're the best. Anyway, it's just fun times. And then a couple other things as well. We will have some Captura scenes that are going to be launching that are specifically in Entradi Labs and the Man in the Wall tile set. So if you love what you see, you can get your Captura on. And then as well, we have the Kalimos Kavat fur pattern that's going to be coming. So if you want to pretend your Kavat is the one and only loyal Kalimos, you can with a fur pattern coming. And are we ready for our test? Was everyone listening?
What is our test?
Our test is a
What were the
recap.
spoilers?
Oh.
Let's just recap everything we've learned here today so far with Whispers in the Walls. Starting with the quest. We got a twofer, Entradi Labs, Man in the
Oh my
Wall.
God,
We got the new tome with the Grimoire. We've got new tome mods coming. New enemies with the Entradi, the Man in the Wall faction, and the Syndicate, we will say no more. And then as well, like we mentioned, the 3 game modes. We got Alchemy, it's an endless mode. We got Necros Cells, get your loot, get out. And Assassination with a twist, juice your eye, find the fragment. With
Okay, juice the murmur eye. We're putting that in. Okay.
You like that?
Yep,
Okay.
I like it.
I'm a writer. I'm not. And then as well, the 55th Warframe Qorvex is coming. Signature Archon, the Mandinel. I don't know how I said that. Alternate helmet and Dana. And then not shown here, but we have talked about him a lot. Perhaps we'll show him later on. Is Sevagoth the Glaucus skin with the.
That would go great with the Twitch drop with the Game Awards.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Wow.
Wow.
Planning.
As well, the Serapad Epitaph skin and the Gillychap shoulder plate, which we showed you last dev stream with the little fish that floats around. We have that new hammer, the Ekhine, the Kalimos Kavat fur pattern, Grimoire skins, and Captura scenes as well. And then to top it all off, we have
Gauss Prime.
we have the Clan Operation Gargoyle's Cry, which will launch after the update. Stay tuned. We'll give you exact dates. Don't worry. No leaderboards, just fun times, as well as the Archon Shard, Coalescent Fusion, and Archon Dissolution. Did it again!
Arcane Dissolution.
Arcane Dissolution. Just some little tweaks to familiar systems. You've got your stockpile of Archon Shards and Arcanes. Now you got something to do with it to get something else. It's good times. Now do you want to talk about Gauss Prime?
Yeah!
All right. Not coming with this update, but coming in January, we have the next Prime Warframe, which is Gauss Prime. Wow! Who would have thought? Who would have thought
So
we would go
shocked
there?
right now.
Wowie wow. So in January, Gauss Prime will be launching on all platforms. Here we see him here in beautiful motion. He will also be coming, of course, with accessories, as we know. He'll be coming with not only the Exceltra Prime, but also the Icarius Prime, the Prime's Ultra Prime Sindana, the Dopline Prime Armor, the Prime, he's got an alternate helmet, but we're gonna actually go into gameplay as well and show him, because he's just perfect.
Come on over.
Look at this jumpy boy.
He has the fastest feet.
This is Reb when she tries to take pictures.
I know.
Yes, that is you. That is you.
I can't sit
You
still.
just get itchy, yeah.
So here's Gauss Prime
cool.
with nothing on. He is just,
Oh.
well, I just mean like he's
Frames
not kitted out
confirmed
yet.
naked.
Here's him with all of his armor and his Sindana on. Wow.
And the best red line modification known to man.
Watch the head.
Watch the head. Watch his
Watch
little
the head.
ears.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. I love him! I love him!
Oh.
Your enthusiasm for that is
Oh, it's like
amazing.
I could just watch it all day. His little arms go out.
Oh, my God.
Aerodynamics.
He is an aerodynamic boy, and I don't know, but Reb hated this fashion.
I did not hate it. I did not. That is
Rue's
libelous,
excited about it.
slanderous.
Yeah, this looks good.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, this
Oh my
looks
God.
good. You did it.
Jeff?
You did it.
That's tasteful. It's
Yep.
good. Yeah.
I didn't hate it. You're making that up.
Wow, it took me until 2023 to get a tasteful
Yes,
in my
for Jeff.
comment.
That was your
I
Christmas
got one,
present
yeah.
for
That was
Jeff.
my Christmas present, thank you. So like I said, the Exceltra Prime and the Icarius Prime will be coming.
Really cool.
And a little bonus as well to Gauss Prime is
A floof and a noggle.
where the Noggle exists in a weird, invisible way,
Yeah.
where at the end of the year you would get a Noggle for the subsequent Prime Warframes that you perhaps purchased. But we're making it more visible now that you will get the Gauss Prime Noggle, and he's getting a floof, my friends. Look at how he does not redline, unfortunately, but
That's okay.
he is cute.
Very, very cute.
He's very cute.
Yeah, he's looking awesome, and that's going to come in January. So you can
January.
play Whispers in December, and then when January turns around, we'll have the actual launch date for you on Gauss Prime. So you can start your year off with a fast Warframe.
There you go. And might I say, one of the best Prime trailers we've ever done.
Oh my God, it is so.
Oh.
It's still in progress. The
Sorry,
team's
I
working
didn't
very
mean to
hard.
tease
Not ready
you.
to show you.
I
We're
didn't
not
mean
ready
to
to- yeah,
tease
we
you.
can't
The
show
team
you
has
yet.
done some
I did
really
not
good
mean to
stuff.
tease you.
Yeah, the Saint of Ultra himself has been primed.
Oh, it's gorgeous. All right, let's talk mobile a little bit.
Okay.
Let's talk the mobile build.
Okay. Mobile build. Let me open it up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to use the grimoire.
Oh my God.
Can we run it on this? We probably could.
It's only got VLC
Well,
on it.
actually,
I don't think I can do anything
never
else.
mind. Never mind. Okay. Let's try.
The mobile app. If you participate in it, thank you so very much. You really helped us test out the app, update it with the content and really test it out for us. We really appreciate that. And the news we have on mobile, do you have it up?
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Is that we are actually sunsetting the closed beta app on November 30th. Which means we are focusing on the official release of the mobile app in 2024. This is something we mentioned at TennoCon, is that 2024 will be when we get mobile out, and as well, we're working on cross-save for it. So it's not coming with when we launch cross-save, but we are working on the functionality, which is why we're sunsetting the app.
Obviously, the biggest parting words I could have is to the team at Digital Extremes, the people that are either at their desk watching, shaking their heads right now, or laughing along with us. Obviously, everything that we present here is because the people behind the scenes are making it happen. We are privileged and lucky to be able to show your work to the community that has stuck with us for this long. This is our 10th year for Warframe. We celebrated our 10-year anniversary this year.
Unbelievable.
And that will never, this is a part of my life forever, Like I grew up with Warframe, right? Like it's, and it's just an honor to be able to sit here, talk about a game that we all love, that the community has been a part of our journey, and it means the world to us that we have a great team here that are able to make these updates happen, and that a community who has believed in us every step in the way. Sincerely, thank you to everyone.
Yo!